Hello, I'm Wes from Tixzar, and in today's video we are going to be going through how to set up your event within the organizer dashboard. Now if you follow along, you're going to jump into your organizer dashboard and you're going to see a create event button on the top right of the page. Click into that and then you can follow along. Now I have already created my own event. So first you have obviously your title, whatever your event is called. We're just calling it test for now. Then we're going to name our venue. So whatever your venue's name is, we're going to name the venue test venue. Then we have our short description and a long description. These descriptions are going to be used in various places of the platform, so fill out both. The additional event is going to show up in the right column of the event page. You can add things like what I've added here. Doors open 1 hour before the show, food and beverages available. You can add parking on site, paid parking, any bullet point information that you want to add to your event page. Then you have some people that want to give even more information, question and answers, step-by-step directions of something. If you want to add more information beyond the description of the event, you can go ahead and do that there. Then we have a public event section. Some people don't want to have their event promoted on the front end of our website. They want it to be a private event that they're promoting just to their followers, a meeting, something like that, that we wouldn't necessarily put on the front end of Tixzar. So you can just click private event for those particular instances. If you do want it to be promoted on the front end of the platform, just make it a public event and it will show up on the front end of Tixzar. You're going to want your venue address. Then we come down to categories. Now we have 6 different categories that we have built so far. If you feel your event can fit into a different category that we don't have on the website already, reach out, let us know. If we feel your category is worth adding, we'll do it. You have your age restriction. You can make it all ages, 18 plus. That is a free field to put in whatever you'd like. Selling fast threshold and almost full threshold. Right now we have it set up to 20 tickets signals your selling fast threshold, and 10 tickets remaining triggers your almost full threshold. So once you have 20 tickets remaining, the color on the calendar on your events page is going to change color to signal people that things are selling fast. And then when you hit down to that 10, it's going to say almost full. Now we come down to ticket pricing and tiers. Now I've attached this particular event to a seating chart, and we'll teach you how to build your seating charts in another video. So look out for the seating chart builder. But essentially we have a few different categories, a few different tiers set up. We have general, which I've just put at 35, a premium ticket at 45, and a VIP ticket at 55. Then we go down to your event dates. So I've set 2 dates already and 2 times, but if you go here to your calendar, you can select any event date, and let's just add, you can either click and it adds a single event, single date, or you can drag and it will add multiple dates. Then we come down to the media section. So this is where you're going to upload all your photos to be on your main page, the event page, all that kind of stuff. And we'll show you again how that works in a moment. The ticket promo image is going to show up on your tickets. So if you have a sponsor, if you want to advertise a deal, you can put an image on the ticket itself and it'll show up on everybody's ticket when they book. You have an additional 6 photos that you can add a little gallery of the show so people can get a little glimpse into it, and also attach a YouTube video. Now we come to fees and surveys. This is where you're going to attach any fees that you wish to add on to your ticket price. If there's a processing fee, if there's a fee for mailing out tickets or receiving your tickets at a box office, this is where you're going to do it. You have the option of making it an optional fee or just a fee that's going to be on there no matter what. So for instance, if there's going to be a processing fee on every ticket that you purchase, you're going to just leave it as a non-optional fee and it's going to automatically be added. But if you want to give people an option to have their tickets mailed out or add insurance for their ticket, you can add an optional fee where they'll actually have to click a checkbox for them to be charged that fee. Then you come down to your survey, which are built in another section of the platform, but you can attach the survey in here. Now we have attached one that asks people, how did you hear about the show? And that's where you'll add it there. And then last but not least, you have your emails and reports. So on every ticket that you send out, the email, you can have an optional header at the top saying, thank you for booking your tickets. make sure you arrive early, etc., etc. And then you have information at the footer of the email. You can say, for example, we've put in all sales are final, anything maybe small print, anything that you would want to put at the bottom of the email. Then you have marketing tags. Now these tags are going to be attached to any email or SMS that goes into your database. If you want to send out specific emails to people who like comedy, you would add in comedy as a tag for this. So I'll type in comedy and then I'll add that as a tag. So now everybody who books a ticket for this show will be filtered into a comedy category, so you can market to them again later. And then your automated daily sales reports, you just have to add the time that you want it sent out and the email addresses that you want it sent to. Save that and it's live. And now if I go to the front end of the website, we can see exactly what that event looks like. It's saying almost full, so obviously the tickets that we have already built in are so low that our almost full tag is already showing up. You have the name of the event, the dates, and the city that it's in. Now people have the option to add it to their favorites or share it to their social medias. So let's click into the event. Let's see what we've built. Okay, so here is the wide photo that we've added. Again, the name of the event, the venue that it's in, the dates that are live, the time, and then again, you can share this event to your crew. Now, we obviously just had a very small description that we added in here, but that's where it will show up there with our gallery that we'll view like so. We've added our event video here, which will play just like that. And then our bullet point information, doors open 1 hour prior to the show, food and beverage available, and a map to the show. And if they need to contact the organizer or subscribe to their newsletter, that can all be done here. Now, as part of the Tixzar platform, you do have your built-in database for your emails, and they can sign up to that database through there, and then you can automatically market to them later. Okay, let's dive into the purchase flow. So we're going to click book tickets. Now, both dates are already orange. As you can say, it's saying almost full. Depending on your selling fast and you're almost full, it's either going to be green, yellow, orange, or red if it's sold out. Now, if it's sold out, they will get pushed onto an option to join the waiting list. So you're still not going to lose out. We're going to go to the 30th. Time is there. And then we've opened up our custom seating chart. That seat only has one price and one price only. You're going to click $45, it automatically loads into the side there. You get everything. The fee is on there. That's the 4% service fee that we put in. Now, let's say your tickets have, each seat has options for the ticket price. So your ticket price could be an adult price, a pensioner price, or maybe even a companion card. So that's where this multiple price. So you see 3 price options from $35 to $55. And once you click into that, you will select you want a general, a premium, or a VIP. Okay, so now that's loaded in your venue seat as a VIP, your subtotal, and your fees, and then you're going to press continue. And that is how simple it is to create an event within the Tixzar platform. Now, have fun with it, build your events, get them on sale, start selling tickets. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you found this very long and very boring video interesting, and have fun. Enjoy.